Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Wellesley High School. Tonight, your Wellesley Raider girls basketball team plays host to their arch rivals, the Needham Rockets. Good evening, everybody. I'm Robbie Johnson. Happy to be with you, as always, here on Wellesley Media as we look down the starting lineup. First, for the Raiders, it'll be Erica Huang and Lord Gerard at the guard positions with Allie Jones, Sydney Moore, and Bianca Horner at forwards. Meanwhile, for the Rockets, it'll be Lucy Dorian and Talia Weinstock at guard. And then at forwards, Avery Johnson, Alina Olegian, and Maddie Ali. As the Raiders coming in 1-9 on the season, 0-5 in league play, while the Rockets coming in 8-4, 6-3 in the Bay State Conference. The Raiders actually just played last night, falling to Lincoln Sudbury. This is actually the Raiders' fourth game this week, fourth game in 5 days, as they fell to Newton South, fell to Milton, and then fell last night to Lincoln Sudbury. So trying to end the week off on a high note, especially against their arch rivals. The Rocket team is coming in off a victory against Framingham. As we get ready to go here, Raiders in their home whites, they'll be going from left to right on your television screens as we are underway. And right away, the tip-off gets knocked out of bounds off of Needham, so it'll be Raider basketball to begin things here as Lang will bring it up. Lang over to Gerard, gets it inside Jones. The step back, gets it to go! Allie Jones with the first 2 points tonight, and the Raiders with that early 2-0 lead. You know, on the other side, Dorian down the lane has her shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Rocket basketball. Rockets having a hard time getting the ball in bounds, finally do. Dorian off the screen, steps back, now looks to get it inside, does. Now, again, the Rockets are trying to get inside, struggling to do so, and they're going to get called for a double dribble. So the Raiders' aggressive defense there forcing a turnover, and the Raiders will get it back. Lang with it out top. Gets over to Gerard. Gerard swings it over to Moore. Lang over to Moore. Now looking, try to get inside to Horner. Instead, they kick it outside, and Gerard's three ball no good. The Rockets come up with the rebound. Oh, near steal there. Dorian, though, comes down with it. Her shot is offline, though, and Gerard nearly grabbed the defensive rebound, but had to take it away from her. Now a foul there will go against the Raiders. Just over a minute gone by. Here again, the Raiders with that early 2-0 lead. Rockets off the inbound, get inside. Nice block there. Looks like Moore and Horner were sort of in there on the block. As now the Raiders swinging around here. Gerard gets it back. Gerard over to Huang, and Gerard ends up traveling on the pass, so it'll go back over to the Rockets. Rockets get inside, and unable to get to go there was Johnson, but she does draw the foul. And will get to the line for two. Johnson can't quite hit the first. score with the second one, so it'll be a violation, and we'll go over to the Raiders. So Needham unable to convert there at the free throw line. Now Huang brings it up, gets a nice screen, gets over to Moore, back over to Huang. Now back over to Moore, they swing out Gerard. As they look to kick the ball around. Gerard tried to get inside there for a moment, and Gerard ends up double dribbling on the drive, so another turnover for the Raiders. Wellesley's going to take a timeout here. Again, just over 2 minutes gone here in this opening quarter. Again, Wellesley with the lone basket of the game so far from Allie Jones. And the Raiders, again, very, known this season and past seasons for their aggressive defense. And so far, the first couple minutes have been a defensive battle back and forth. As coming into this game, the Raiders are giving up just over 51 points per game, while the Rockets are giving up 43 points per game exactly. But again, so far, just 2 points between the two teams. Again, just over 2 minutes in here. So both teams will come out of the timeout here. Rocket basketball coming out of the timeout. Rocket's able to break the trap as they get over to Weinstock, and she hits the jumper. Natalia Weinstock with the Rockets' first 2 points of the night, and we're all tied up 2-2. There's the inside Jones. Thought about it, banks it home! Allie Jones doing a good job of playing through the defensive pressure there and was able to put it in for two as the Raiders retake the lead 4-2. 3 ball on the way there for Weinstock. No good. Rebound touch around, and Horner comes down with it. Jones down the lane. Jones' step back gets it to go. Allie Jones so far, with all the Raiders scoring, she's got 6. It's a 6-2 lead here for the Raiders. 3 minutes gone, again, opening quarter. Dorian works it over, that is Allegian now. Dorian with it again, gets over to Weinstock. Weinstock backs out, gets it inside to Allegian. Can't quite get to go, but she is fouled. And we'll get to the line for 2. Legion hits the first. Makes the both, so 6-4 now your score. They accidentally gave Wellesley the point after the first free throws, so they've now switched it to make it 6-4 as we get a foul inside there as Jones draws the foul. So the Wellesley ball underneath. The inside Horner, nice up and gets it to go there. Her first 2-point drop. The inbound is now 8-4 Raiders. Weinstock down the lane. Her hook shot there, no good, and the Raiders come down with the rebound. So halfway gone, opening quarter again. Raiders with the early 8-4 lead. As Moore gets inside Horner. Horner, the turnaround. Can't quite get to go. With some contact. No call, though. And meanwhile, on the other end, taking it all the way is Maddie Lee, and she lays it in for two as the Rockets cut the lead back to 8-6. Horner gets it inside, turnaround short, gets her own rebound, gets outside Jones. Jones with the three ball, no good. Rebound, battle around, and we're going to say it was out off of Needham, so it'll stay Raider basketball. As the Rockets doing some substituting here. Horner will get it off the inbound, looks to drive, does drive, can't quite get to go. Horner trying to track down the rebound there, but ends up losing it. Now the Rockets bring it down the other way. Layup chance up there, no good. Rebound battle around for, still loose, and Lang does pick it up. And over to Moore. Moore does down baseline. Her layup doesn't quite fall, and the Rockets get it back. And Aaron passed there. Looks like they were trying to swing it out to the corner, but ends up going out of bounds, so it'll belong to the Raiders here as Annie Leonard will check in the game for the first time tonight as Moore will come out. They're swinging around. Kate Morrow. Quickly gets to go. Rebound there, chance by Leonard, and her layup attempt goes halfway down, and the Rockets get it back. And we're going to get a traveling call against Needham, so the Rockets turn over, and the Raiders will get it back here. Coming up on 2 minutes to play, opening quarter. Again, Raiders 8, Rockets 6 early on here. As Horner with the turnaround. Her shot doesn't quite go down, and the Rockets get the rebound. Raiders have been getting chances, just have not been getting anything to fall. Rockets look to get it inside. As they kick it out, three ball on the way, and it's good. Avery Johnson with the three, and the Rockets take the lead. It is 9-8. Horner kicks it out as the Raiders now look to get it inside. Swing it back out, three ball on the way, no good. Horner though gets the rebound, and she draws the foul. Nice weak side rebound there by Bianca Horner, and is able to draw the foul and earn a trip to the line. Horner makes the first. Can't quite get the second one to go, so we are tied up at 9 here, less than a minute and a half to go in this opening quarter. Wow. Rockets with a good, Raiders with a good interior defense, and unfortunately a little bit too aggressive there, so they're going to get called for a foul. The Raiders doing some substituting here as it'll be Catherine Wells checking and giving Horner a break. Almost a steal there by Morrow. But the Rockets do get it back. Unfortunately, the layup attempt again went halfway down and out. The Raiders now, I guess we go under a minute here to play in this opening quarter again. All tied up at 9. As Morrow had her shot attempt blocked. And the Rockets get it back. And we have a foul there on the drive. Rockets working around here. Here's Dorian. Dorian tried to get it over to Legion. Nice job there by Morrow inside. Three ball in the way, and it's good. Lucy Dorian with her first 3 points. I think the Rockets take a 12-9 lead as we go into 30 seconds to play opening quarter. Raiders work it around as Jones will take it and make it. Allie Jones feeling it so far in this opening quarter. She cuts it to 12-11. Rockets have a chance for one final shot. And Dorian will launch in and out. And so that's going to do it for the opening quarter of play with Needham holding a 1-point lead here, 12-11. Back with the second quarter of action right after this on Wellesley Media. Back here, second quarter of action as Needham Rockets leading your Wellesley Raiders 12-11 as we start the second quarter for the Raiders. In the second quarter will be Jones, Leonard, Wells, Morrow, and Hwang. The 5 out there to begin things, and steal. And Steve Morrow has her layup attempt blocked there. As the Rockets will bring it back the other way. They work it around, 2 ball on the way. Long rebound attempt. And it's pulled down by Hwang. So Hwang gets it over here to Wells. Wells tried to get inside to Morrow. Morrow had lost it, then tried to get it inside to Wells, but ends up being deflected out of bounds. So it'll stay Raider basketball, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Jones with 7 to shoot. Jones has to hurry. Now he gets over to Wells. Raiders got to get something off. Hwang in. And Hwang gets called for a travel. I think it was going to be a shot clock violation. Anyway, good defensive sequence there for the Rockets as they will get it back with the 1-point lead. A minute gone by here in this opening half. In the second quarter, I should say, getting on rebound and drawing the foul there is Lee, so she will earn her trip to the line. First one is good. Free throw does not go down. The Rockets able to track down the offensive rebound. 3 ball on the way, no good. Again, the Rockets get the offensive rebound, but we're going to say that Avery Johnson stepped on the end line there, so it'll go back to the Raiders as Moore comes back in for Wells. So 13-11 Rockets. Raiders get up over half. Nice job of breaking the press there by the Raiders, and on the other end, it's Morrow finishing with the layup for 2 to tie things up at 13. Like with the 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Lang comes down with it. So there's a chance to retake the lead here. As they look to get it inside, turn around there, no good for Morrow. She tried to go off the bank there, a little bit too strong with it. Oh, Raiders getting back on defense and again forcing a turnover there as Jones comes down. Nice layup by Allie Jones. He's got 10, and Needham's going to take a timeout with 5:39 to go, second quarter. The Raiders now with a 15-13 lead. And again, as I was saying, Allie Jones with 10 of those 15 points so far. We'll see how the Raiders sort of scoring sheet looks as this game goes on. The Rockets a lot more spread out, as currently the Rockets are 3 players with 3 points apiece. This is a Raider team that just is trying to get back, do anything they get back into the win column again. It has been a bit of a tough year so far for the Raiders, wins and losses wise, although they have battled in every single game that they have been in. Definitely cannot fault the effort of this team so far this season. They will come out with Bonnie Luongo along with Morrow, Moore, Lang, Jones out there. Oh, and wide open underneath there is Lee. She finishes for 2, and we're back tied up at 15. Takes it over Jones. Jones running on the baseline. Triple team. You could tell Needham starting to key here on Allie Jones. Good job by the Raiders to get him back and preventing a transition basket there as they end up knocking the ball out of bounds, so it'll stay Needham basketball. Up there, no good. Rebound. They're going to say the Raiders knocked it out. Coach Dwayne Powell did not quite agree with that one. I thought Needham knocked it over, and fortunately it comes back to bite the Raiders as Dorian hits the jumper and gives the Rockets a 17-15 lead. Oh, nearly a giveaway there by the Raiders as they do get down low, and Morrow, they can't quite get the layup to go, but she just draws the foul and will get to the line for 2. Oh, can't quite hit the first as now Horner will come back in for Jones. Second free throw up and no good, and the Rockets track down the rebound. Nice blocking there by Horner, but the Rockets do keep possession here, 15 to shoot. They look to get inside. Oh, nice. Pass break up there by Horner, but it ends up going out of bounds. So stay Rocket basketball, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Raiders definitely being relentless at defensive pressure as Rockets are 5 to shoot. Dorian will launch a 3, no good. But the Rockets do get the rebound. That shot up there, no good, and Horner comes down with it. As we're past the halfway point of the second quarter. It's laying down the lane. Her shot is no good, and ends up being knocked out of bounds. So stay Raider basketball. So there's Gerard back in the lineup, replacing Luongo. They're trying to get in, do so. As Morrow's shot is blocked right off the inbound there, again out of bounds. Again, we'll stay with the Raiders here. Raiders still with 15 seconds left to shoot. As they do get inside Horner. Horner had it, lost it. Horner, and she gets tied up. So again, they'll stay with the Raiders. This time with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan gets it inside now with 8 to shoot. Now kicks over Gerard. Gerard with 5. Raiders got to hurry, get a shot off here. And they're not going to be able to do so. So shot clock violation. We'll give the ball back to the Rockets. Three ball on the way, and it's good. As the Legion buries a 3, and the Rockets extend their lead out now to 5. It's 20 to 15. Horner could not quite control that pass inside, and the Rockets come up with it. As we go under 3 minutes to play here again. Rockets now lead by 5, looking to extend it. Arnsock down the lane there, got bumped, threw it up there, no good. And the follow-up attempt was blocked out of bounds, so it'll stay Rocket basketball. Now Jones and Leonard back in for the Raiders. A nice ball move there by the Rockets off the inbound to David Johnson, 6 to 2, and it's now 22 to 15. Raiders look to get inside. Gerard tried to kick it out, had the pass deflected there, so it'll stay with the Raiders. Gerard had her pass attempt over there to Moore, knocked out of bounds. So again, we'll stay with the Raiders. 12 seconds on the shot clock. They get it inside to Jones. Jones with the step back, no good. And nearly stolen away there. And again, nearly stolen away, but ends up going out of bounds, so stay Needham ball. Ball on the way, no good. And this time the Raiders able to come up with the defensive rebound. These are defensive rebounds the Raiders have got to have if they want to get back in this game. They try to get tighter to Jones, but she has it taken away, and so the Rockets will bring it back down here as they work it away. Dorian, and she's going to be called for a travel. Work around. Lang, she's going to launch a three. No good. And the Rockets come out with the rebound. And another travel call against the Rockets. Much to the chagrin of Coach Amanda Shee. As we jump on a minute to go here, opening half. Again, the Raiders trying to generate something more offensively as they trail by 7. And Jones, and she's going to be called for an offensive foul as she did look like she put the forearm into the defender there, trying to create separation. So the Rockets will get it back here. Again, under a minute to go. Needham with a 7-point lead and the ball here. As they get inside, Dorian unable to get it to go, but does draw the foul and will earn a trip to the line. First one is up and good. Second one is up and good. So Dorian's got 7, and the Rockets have a 9-point lead, 24-15. Again, under a minute to go here. There's working around 3 ball on the way, no good. And the Rockets get a chance to cut it or a chance to extend the lead to double digits. Going down the lane, gets it to go. So Rockets now leads 11. Raiders here can hold for the final shot, but they turn it over. Now the Rockets will bring it down. It's Weinstock can't quite get to go. Gets it back, but then turns it over. Raiders have to hurry. 3 seconds. Launching it, there will be more offline, and that'll do it for the first half of play, with the Needham Rockets leading your Wellesley Raiders 26-15 at the end of one half of play. We will be back with the third quarter of action right after this on Wellesley Media. Back here, third quarter of action from Wellesley High School as the Needham Rockets leading the Wellesley Raiders 26-15 as we start the second half. Robbie Johnson here bringing you the call here on Wellesley Media. The Rockets there in the first half definitely pulling ahead there late in that second quarter as they turned what was just a 1-point lead after 1 into an 11-point lead after half. So let's see what the Raiders can do here in terms of a response. Again, as the Rockets have only 2 seconds to shoot, they launch up at the buzzer, no good, but they get the offensive rebound, but unfortunately the follow-up no good. The Raiders do come down with a gift. The Raiders, you've got to get on the defensive glass in the second half and prevent those second and third chance opportunities if you want to get back in this ball game. As now Jones driving down the lane. Jones up with it, no good, and the Rockets come down with it. Jones leading the way for the Raiders in the first half with 10 points. As a 3 ball up there and good for Avery Johnson. She's got 8. Lucy Dorian leading the Rockets in scoring in that first half of 9. As there's now a 29-15 Rocket lead is now up there, no good for Horner there. She had the open shot, but just could not finish as Dorian does, or gets the ball in the lane and finishes the layup. So now the Rockets have quickly extended this lead out to 31-15 here. Less than 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Now Jones with the step back, no good. Horner though gets the offensive rebound, can't quite get to go. Gets her own rebound, can't quite get to go again. I mean, there's nothing falling right now for the Raiders. As the Rockets have it again with a 16-point lead here, 31-15. They kick it out, 3-ball on the way for Weinstock, and it is good. And the Raiders are going to take a timeout as the Rockets on an 8-0 run here to begin things in the third quarter, and now see this lead balloon up to 19, 34-15. Again, if you're the Raiders, just gotta find a way to get something going offensively. Again, they're getting chances. The Raiders are getting chances, but just not able to get anything to fall. And when your opponent is not missing and also getting second and third chance opportunities to do so, it is just not a good combination. The good news for the Raiders is after today they will have a couple days off at least before their next game. As like I said, this is the 4th game this week for the Raiders. I mean, anytime a team has to play 4 games in 5 days, you know there's certainly going to be that fatigue factor. And you wonder how much of that is factoring into the Raiders' performance here tonight. Horner down the lane, now kicks it out as they work it around. 3-ball on the way, no good. And the Rockets again come up with the rebound. And ahead of the pack there is Weinstock, and she lays it in for 2. Weinstock's got 7, and it's now a 21-point Rocket lead as that second half run up to 10-0. Raiders almost turned it over, although Horner able to get it back. It's over to Jones. Jones kicks it out. Wang thought about it, now works it out. Raiders have only 6 seconds to shoot. They better hurry. Wang, and she cannot quite gather in the pass, and a steal and a layup there on the other end by Dorian. She's got 13, and again, the Rockets just continue to pile it on here. 38-15, your score as we come up on the halfway point, and another steal leads to another layup here for the Rockets. As how do you lead that time? There's the 40-15 Rockets. We haven't even reached the halfway point. And again, stop me if you've heard this before, another steal, another layup. And it's now 42-15. A 16-0 run for the Raiders, or for the Rockets, wishful thinking, as Jones cannot quite hit the layup and ends up going out of bounds to the Rockets, as both teams doing some substituting here. Raiders definitely sending out the defense here, trying to apply some defensive pressure and limit the Rockets offensively. Good ball movement there by the Rockets unfortunately get offensive layup. They do get the offensive rebound with 5 seconds to shoot here. Three ball on the way, and it's good. When it rains, it pours. Angela DeMeo into the game and into the scoring column as she hits a three. It's now 45-15. Now Huang down the lane as she's going to be called for an offensive foul. That was quite the collision there as she ran over Avery Johnson. For the Raiders, Ellie McCarron and Peyton DeFino will check in. Rockets hanging around and called for a travel there is Callie McCarthy on the drive, so she turns it over and the Raiders will get it back. Oh, nice pass inside there to Jones. Jones with the step back, finishes for two. So Allie Jones finally gets the Raiders on the board here in the second half as she makes it 45-17. Rockets swinging around, three ball on the way in and out. But the Rockets do come down with the offensive rebound. Can't quite finish though. Third chance, and the Raiders this time able to come with a defensive rebound. But now Jones will bring it up. Jones gets it over, gets it back. Allie Jones trying to get out of trouble there as the Raiders end up turning it over. Nice job though on the defensive end by McCarron. Coach Wayne Powell not happy at all with that foul call. Regardless, it'll be Rocket basketball as we're less than 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And they're going to get Tina there for a block. Nearly stolen away, and the layup attempt does not fall there, so Raiders do get the defensive rebound here, and they'll bring it up. Jones driving down the lane, the step back there is no good. Rockets bench wanting a push-off call there on Jones. As Rockets on the other end ended up throwing it out of bounds, so we'll go back to the Raiders here as we are under a minute to play here in this third quarter. Now they look to work it around, try to get inside there, but it was knocked loose. A skirmish for the ball as it'll be tied up. Possession now stays with the Raiders. We got a foul there off the inbound, so it'll stay Raider basketball. 44 seconds to go, third quarter. Raiders get it inside off the inbound, but Caroline Thornton unable to finish as the Rockets get it back. About a 12-second difference between shot and game clock here. The Rockets working around, three ball on the way, and it's good. Elena Vitano makes it 48-17, much to the delight of the Rocket faithful and the Rocket bench. As on the other end, the Raiders try to answer the three of their own. No good. They do get the rebound, and the shot is up and good for Kate Morrow. She's got 4, and the Rockets will get one final shot off. No good. But the third quarter that was dominated by the Needham Rockets, and as we head for the fourth here, it is Needham 48, Wellesley 19. Back with that fourth quarter right after this on Wellesley Media. Fourth and final quarter here from Wellesley High School, as again it is Needham with a convincing lead, 48-19. As we start the fourth quarter for the Raiders, it'll be Catherine Wells, Bonnie Luongo, Ellie McCarron, Caroline Thornton, and Peyton Defina, the 5 out there, as Raiders come up with a defensive rebound there. And we'll look to break it down as Thorne gets over to Defina. Defina thought about it. Now gets over to Wells. Wells with the drive. Hiawatha gets it over. Raiders with 6 to shoot. They work it out. Luongo will launch a 3. No good. Nice backside rebound there by Thornton. She throws up there and can't quite get to go. And the Rockets come up with the defensive rebound and draw the foul in the backcourt. Raiders are playing the half-court trap. They're a good tie-up. Defense, there's loose on the floor. It's picked up by McCarron. McCarron now will launch a 3. No good. And rebound battle around 4, and the Rockets come up with it. Rockets looking to work it around here as they get inside, and foul there will go against the Raiders. Rockets go inside, and off the inbound we get a foul there. Kenzie McGillivray will can't quite hit the first. Second free throw does fall. So McGillivray into the scoring column as it's now 49-19. Rocket lead. The float up there no good for McCarron, and the Rockets come down with it. They get it inside, and able to hit for 2 is McGillivray. So quick 3 points for her and makes it 51-19 as well. They're just going to launch a 3 there and end up going out of bounds. Back to the Rockets is now Emily Venorni. Checks into the Raider lineup here for the first time tonight. Raider bench trying to keep the energy up with a little defense stand here. Trying to stay in this one despite the outside affair as the three ball there comes up short. Raiders come down with it. Wells looking to try to get it inside. Can't quite do so. We have a tie-up. Raiders with 12 seconds left to shoot here. As they look to get inside. Step back there for Defina. And unfortunately, they're going to say hit off the clock there as the clock is still running. I don't think anybody realized if the clock's still running, I mean, now they finally reset the shot clock. Oh, no, excuse me, now it's down to 27. At this point, I don't really mind the fact that the clock ran off about 10 seconds there. The Rockets working around, the three ball on the way, no good. And Wells comes up with the rebound. Almost a good backdoor pass between McCarron and Defina, but unfortunately a little bit too far, and it goes out of bounds. So the Rockets will get it back. Oh, nice steal, or almost a steal there by Norney. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get to it as it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay with Needham. And again, deflected out of bounds. So again, will stay Rocket basketball. 17 to shoot as we're just about the halfway point of this fourth and final quarter. Get it inside and cannot get the shot to go. As Wells with the step back, but has it knocked away, and Needham with another layup opportunity as it's Peyton Walker there. Finishing for two, the nice little pump fake, and then lays it in, makes it 53 to 19. And a steal. The Rockets again come down with it. Shut up there, no good. Rebound to Wells. We get a foul here, foul against Needham as there's 3 minutes left to go here. Crazy to think that the Raiders have been outscored 27 to 4 here in the second half. As they do get a pass inside off the inbound, and Thornton finishes and is fouled. Nice inbound pass right to Thornton, and she's able to finish and draw the foul, and will get to the line for the chance of three-point play. Thornton does not quite get the shot to go there, so it'll be Rocket basketball here again as we go just under 3 minutes to play here in this one. As Rockets are less than 3 minutes away from picking up their 9th win of the season, while the Raiders, fortunately, less than 3 minutes away from picking up their 10th loss. As another 3-ball on the way, and Rockets nearly came down with the offensive rebound, but ends up being a jump ball. Again, possession arrow will keep it with Needham with a fresh shot clock. On the drive, Siobhan McCarthy draws the foul there, and we'll get to the line here for the 1-and-1. McCarthy makes the first. McCarthy makes the second. So McCarthy now the 10th Rocket to score tonight. Now 55-21, and out there and good, and the foul for Thornton again. So second straight 3-point play opportunity. Thornton can't quite hit the free throw. Rebound battle down for him. The Rockets do come up with it. And now the Rockets will swing it out. A deep rebound, no good. Rockets will come up with the rebound. This one's up there, good for Nola Brown. She's into the scoring column now, makes it 57-23 as we go under 2 minutes left to go here. 3-ball on the way. No good, and another second chance opportunity for the Raiders. Can't quite get to go as Rockets come up with it. Three-ball on the way, no good. And Wells comes up with the rebound as we go under 1.5 minutes to go. 3-ball for the Raiders that time, no good, and the Rockets again come up with it. Ahead of the fact that as Brown can't quite get to go. Rebound attempt, no good there for DeMayo, and the Raiders come up with it as we come up on 1 minute to go here in this one. Another 3-ball on the way, and it's good for Menorny as she gets her first 3 points tonight. Makes it 57-26 as we go under 1 minute to play in this one. Rockets now 10 to shoot as they work it around. Now 5 to shoot, get inside. Nice block there by Wells, and that's going to go as a shot clock violation. So the Raiders will get it back here for one final possession in this one. As again, like I said, the Raiders are about to drop their 10th loss of the season as the shot there by Wells goes out of bounds, so the Rockets can just hold on here and close this one out. As for the Rockets tonight, the leading scorer was Lucy Dorrance. The Rockets turn over to the Raiders. Again, one last rush up the court and thrown up there while the time expires, so the Rockets win this one by a final 57-26. The final here is again the Rockets led by Lucy Dorian with 10 points. Lucy Dorian with 15 points, while the Raiders were led in scoring by Allie Jones with 12, and again, like I said, with the win, the Rockets improved to 9-4 on the year, while the Rockets improved to 9-4 on the year, while the Raiders, with the loss, they dropped to 1-10 overall. So that's going to do it for us. Here from Wellesley High School, for Rebecca Karen, I'm Robbie Johnson signing off here. Once again, the final score, Needham 57, Wellesley 26. We'll see you next time, everybody, on Wellesley Media. Good night from Wellesley High.